What's going on, everyone? My name is D. Anthony, back at you guys with another technical analysis video. What we are going to be looking at is the overall market in general. We're going to take a look at the triple Qs. We're also going to take a look at the S&P 500. And then we're going to look at some individual names. So as we know, bailout, not a bailout, banks continue to get some help there, but they continue to drift lower, right? Some names on the financials are continuing to drift lower here. At one point in time in the day, we did have an intraday pull on the markets, but all in all, about 80% of the day today was exceptionally strong, especially very, very early in the morning and then into the close, right? So if we kind of look at what happened today on the triple Qs, we had our levels. We kind of understood, where exactly we could see more potential pain. That was going to be below yesterday's low, which was just throwing stones away from this 284 level. That's the 100-day simple moving average. This level is going to need to remain on your chart, that 284. If and when the bulls do give up control and they lose this low here and start to close below 284, we've got a tremendous amount of room down. This is going to be your indicator to get short. Take all risk off the table on your swing trades and stop looking for longs on your intraday and to go absolutely short. Now, let's get to where we are now. We had a little bit of a gap up back over this 5-day moving average, as well as the 50 EMA and the 50 SMA. We had some rejection initially at the 20-day moving average and at the 10-day moving average. Into the close, we had a phenomenal stretch going into the close that last hour, where we actually reclaimed the 20-day moving average, as well as stopped right here at the 10-day moving average. So how are we going to look at this going forward? This is a clear downtrend channel that is getting ready to break. If I was to go ahead and draw a line here, right, and let's make a little trend line here. If I was to make this trend line here and give it 3 reference touch points, we can see back on the 2nd of February, as well as the 15th of February, as well as this kind of blow off top before we had this, 5-day downturn here on March the 6th. You can see that this downtrend is holding. Now, if we start to confirm 298 tomorrow, and we start to get above 300, short-term wise, we can forget about this level down here. Short-term wise, we can forget about the banks, right? And the only major problem I have with a lot of retail traders is everyone's concerned about the bank. Everyone is concerned and thinks that they are some kind of financial expert, right? Guys, let's just stick to what we do best and let's just trade, right? Let's leave all of the small fine print. Let's leave all of the speculation to those analysts and people in the financial space who do that. Let's let the Fed and the government and everyone else kind of take care of what they need to take care of. And for us, if we're so petrified thinking that the market is going to crash and we're going to go all the way to zero because of what's happening with the financials, you're going to miss the move. If this move comes, we can go on a multiple day, multiple week run here into 307. That would be our next target resistance here at this upper Bollinger Band. And then any close over 307 takes us back to 313. Lord help us if we get over 313, we've got a lot of room to run, right? So if you guys can kind of remember back to COVID, right? Remember when we had that 2, 3, 4 week kind of downturn, and then all of a sudden we had a little bit of a pop, and then people were expecting us to crash lower, and then we continued to grind higher, and then we grinded higher and higher and higher. We could be looking at the same kind of situation here. We don't want to, put our foot in our mouth too soon. Definitely this can make, pop this area here over 300, get reversed, come all the way back down, crashing down. 3 weeks later, you guys are looking at me at trading at a price of 272. But what I'm looking for tomorrow is over 298 on the triple Qs. I'm looking at 300 to 301 price target tomorrow. If that happens, some names that we want to kind of be cautious of here is going to be NVIDIA. Now, this stock I traded long, pretty much held it all day, got in right off the bell as it confirmed those pre-market highs. And then again, that initial test of around 240, sold some options there, holding to 244. That's my initial price target. That's going all the way back here to the 9th. If we do start to get over 244, this is going to explode to 48. We had some 260, 265 calls, I believe, coming in for not this week's expiration, obviously, but again, big money coming in for out of the money strike prices. If we take a look at Tesla, another phenomenal stock, we have to think about what's been happening with Tesla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 weeks worth of downturn, right? Where we couldn't even get an uptick, and then yesterday we kind of slammed right into this 50-day moving average, reversed off of it, closed right here at the 5-day moving average today, kind of confirmed that, ran all the way here, stopped just shy of the 10-day moving average. So there's initial room to around 185, and then over 185 is room into this 190, 192 area. So kind of keep this on watch. Again, our short level for macro trades on Tesla is below that 164. If we take a look at Meta, another phenomenal stock, absolute gap up here over the 5 and 10-day moving average. We kind of close right below that 10-day moving average, gapped up. This one, if you didn't catch it off in the morning, you had to just chase it and kind of sit in there and hope that it didn't reverse on you. But if you did, congratulations. Make sure to take your profits. Now we do still have a little bit more room into the 196 here. Just kind of be careful, as we were rejected twice in that area. Let's take a quick look at Google. Google right here stopping at the 50-day moving average, gapped over this 5 and 10-day moving average here. If Google starts to get over this, we could get into a little bit of choppiness action between $94 and around 96. So expect some choppiness action there. Google really doesn't start to open up until it gets over 96. If we kind of take a look at Apple is a stock that I think could be getting ready to go tomorrow. So anything over today's high on Apple, 153.30s, has room to kind of push into that 155, 156. Definitely keep this on watch if you're looking to short Apple below 150. Kind of wait for that to happen. Let's take a look at Amazon very quickly here. Amazon, same kind of deal here, reclaiming the 5, 10-day moving average as well as the 20. If Amazon can start to build over this $96 area, it can really push into 99, 100. Keep that on watch. If anything gets fishy to the downside below 92.61, we're going to take that short position and ride that down into 89. Quickly taking a look at the S&P 500. S&P 500, nice bullish candle here. We did kind of gap up here in the overnight session on those futures. Again, our hard macro level for absolute destruction is going to be through 380.55 to the downside, has 20 points down of just absolute free fall. But if we can continue to hold this chop around here, you know, the spies look good over 394 into 396, and then they really get going over that 400, right? Over that 399. We get over that 50-day moving average here, which is a lot of room to work here. We could chop around for a week to 2 weeks time here. So just kind of keep the S&Ps on watch here, but we can kind of put a little bit more risk on the table over that 399 into 405. Any close over 405 absolutely parachutes this, rocket shoots this into 415. So again, hope you guys are all kind of looking at the tape here and kind of, you know, getting your game plans together. I can quickly take a look at another semiconductor, AMD here, kind of coming into this double top resistance here. AMD over 89, guys, over 89 is a full breakout. We would be looking to try to target 98. Again, not all in one day, but this would be the start of a next leg up here. If we do kind of pull back tomorrow and finish inside bar day, I would look to kind of hold between 84 and 87. Anything in there is still completely bullish, even if we do go sideways for a few days and then pop that resistance. But again, if we do start to get over today's highs here, over 88.32, you could expect some resistance at 89. And then once we get over 89, that's where we're going to really start to go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to learn how to trade, maybe you guys want to trade some futures and get funded, you guys don't have the necessary capital to kind of make these day trades and get in and out intraday, definitely hit me up. I can get you guys started, either if you guys want to trade stocks through a prop firm, or you guys want to trade futures through a prop firm. I work with 2 firms that are really good. Also, if you guys want access to the live trading community, where I'm putting in my personal watch list, as well as intraday technical analysis and trading with other people on a day in and day out basis, make sure to visit evolutiontraders.com. That comes with 2 video courses teaching you guys my strategy, teaching you guys what I do with all this supply and demand, and how we can actually use this to kind of be profitable. Again, take advantage of the one-on-one coaching. Take advantage of the over 3-4 hours worth of video lessons and webinars that you guys can learn how to trade. Also, I work with you guys one-on-one for coaching and mindset. If you guys would like that, make sure to hit me up. Once you guys get access to the Discord, hit me up, send me a DM. My name is D. Anthony. You guys are going to see me in there, pretty active. I'll see you guys all in the next video.